Hi, I'm Deep from Deep Aesthetics. So with the quarantine going on, I wanted to speak to you about what I've been doing to keep myself busy. I've been studying Dr Joe Dispenza's online workshop that he does, and I've learned some absolutely incredible things. So I wanted to share some of what I've learned with you. So today what I wanted to talk to you about was consciousness and your refractory period. So a lot of you that don't know what refractory period is, it's a time when something happens. So let's say, for example, there's a lady called Stacey, and Stacey's boyfriend comes home late from work and they had dinner plans. So now suddenly he's come home late from work and she's annoyed. She's had a release of chemicals. He's not. He doesn't think I'm good enough. He doesn't prioritize me. He doesn't care enough. And then what happens is that actual event biologically should have only lasted, the refractory period chemically would have only lasted for 90 seconds. Believe that, only lasts for 90 seconds. But then what happens is your body is addicted to that chemical rush, that adrenaline. So then what happens is your body will say, oh, Stacey, he doesn't think you're good enough. What other things have happened in your life where people didn't think you was good enough? And then you think, oh, well, my father once said I wasn't good enough when we had an argument. And then your brain will start to play tricks on you and start to look for all of the experiences that you've had which are consistent with that emotion of making you feel like you're not good enough. Now what happens is people say, what happened to Stacey? Oh, she's in a mood. And it might have been 3 or 4 days ago. Now let's get another example. So Stacey sees her boyfriend sending text messages to someone, another girl. So now she breaks up with the boyfriend because he was texting another girl. 6 months go by and someone says, what's up with that Tracy girl? Oh, didn't you hear? Her ex-boyfriend, he was texting other girls. And so she's quite, she's not very trusting, and she's quite a bitter person. She thinks that all men are no good and they cheat. Well, of course that's not true. All men are, most men are great if you're looking at the right places. That refractory period now has lasted for 6 months. That trauma of her boyfriend texting other girls or cheating on her. So her boyfriend came home late from work and ruined her dinner plans. So that refractory period lasts for 3 or 4 days and you're in a mood. Now something more serious happens, a little bit more sinister. So you find out that your boyfriend's been texting other women, and so you break up with him. And then for 6 months you're in that refractory period where you don't think you're good enough, and you've stopped trusting men and you're very closed off now. And someone goes, hey, what's up with that Stacey girl? And he goes, oh, didn't you hear? Well, her boyfriend broke up with her 6 months ago. She's just, become very closed off and doesn't really trust anyone anymore. So now suddenly that refractory period has lasted for 6 months, and it's no longer a mood. Now it's progressed to a temperament. Now let's take it a bit deeper. In the future, Stacey was, let's say she was married to this guy and she had kids, and then he runs off with another woman and completely breaks her heart, clears out her bank account, and she's left distraught. And now 20 years go by and someone asks, what happened to Stacey? She's so bitter, she's so angry. She doesn't trust anyone, she doesn't really have any friends. What's going on with her? Oh, that's just the way she is. That's just her personality. Why? Because that refractory period, she had gone over all of the trauma that had happened in her past that was consistent with her being not good enough for her ex, who might have just been an absolute idiot. But she's now stored that trauma into the part of her brain called the amygdala, and she has thought about it over and over, and suddenly now it has become her personality. So be very conscious of the choices you make, because as Joe Dispenza says, where you place your attention is where you place your energy. And another one, where focus goes, energy flows. Your body's natural biochemical reaction is going to be to find other events that are consistent with maybe some trauma that's happened. So be very conscious of what you're telling your brain, or what your autonomic nervous system is doing. What your brain will automatically do is look for reasons that are consistent with how you're feeling. If those emotions are negative, I'm not good enough, or guilt or shame, you could end up having your personality completely shaped by memories of your past. It's so important to really know who you want to be and then create from there. And how do you do that? People are like, oh yeah, but I've gone through so much trauma and I don't know how to, I can't trust people. One of the best ways is meditation, because meditation gets you into the state of theta, and theta is where your brain waves slow down and you're in between the two worlds of conscious and unconscious, so you can reprogram and rewire your brain. Also, hypnosis is very good, that's worked really well for me. But both of these mindfulness techniques can help you to really create your own future, because like Dr Joe Dispenza says, if you're not creating your own future, if you do not have a vision of your future, then you're just a memory of your past, and some people's past isn't very good. Anyway, hope this video helps on consciousness and your refractory period and just being aware of that. It's helped me a lot. Check out Dr Joe Dispenza's online workshops. I know we don't have access to go into the events at the moment, but he's got some incredible meditations and it's really helped me. So I hope this really helps you meditate more, especially in the environment that we're in at the moment. It can be quite scary, but we have to be greater than our environment. So I hope this video does help you. Be positive, be that strength and that light for other people, and please like, share, subscribe, or whatever channel I'm on at the moment, and show your love. Thank you.